Happy episode 400, dude. Holy shit. 400 straight episodes, 400 straight days, haven't missed a single day. I think that's crazy. And as you can see, probably, hopefully, I changed the cover art of the show. And the reason for that is, honestly, I'm really curious to see if that changes the amount of listens I get, if that changes anything, because, I don't know. It probably won't, but I don't care. I want to learn. I want to see what happens. So my other two podcasts, Allegiant Fit and then Allegiant Excellence, they both have almost 20 listens each. 20 streams, dude. Why do those ones have... Yeah, hold on. Let me go check for sure. Those ones... I'm going to get the stats real quick. So Allegiant Fit has 18. And Allegiant Excellence has 20. And when I look at the stats, where it's from, we got the Philippines, we got Canada, we got the US, Utah, and California. Then I go to the Allegiant Fit podcast, and this one's even further. We got United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Iceland, and then in the US we have Nebraska, New York, California, and Utah. So why? Because we have 18 and 20 for who the fuck is... Oh. So we have 18 downloads and 20 downloads. And if I go to the Bed Project podcast and I go and I look at my top episodes of all time. Oops, how do I do that? If I go to all time. Jesus Christ, can I click on the fucking thing? All time. I only have 4 episodes above 20. And I have 6 episodes above 18. So, and I'm not saying the cover art for the other show is better, but it is much more obvious what they're about. It says Allegiant Fit. You could probably assume that's about something to do with fitness. Because if you read the tagline on the show, on the cover there, it says what it's about. Same with Allegiant Excellence. And yes, I've promoted those. But why have they gotten 20, you know? So the idea is that maybe people are looking at the cover and making a judgment, because if they see a big, bold, red-ass letters that say bed, the fuck does that even mean? Now, I didn't change the name. It's always been Bryson Every Day. That's what bed stands for. Nothing's different here. I just made it the full words instead of bed. And if you look to the bottom left, or I guess the middle left, says the Bed Project in quotation marks, because that's what this show will forever be known as, the Bed Project. And who would have thought that name would have stuck? I definitely wouldn't have thought that. I mean, we started with BCast, guys. I started with BCast. Then I went to the BQ POV Daily Podcast Show. And then I went to BQ Daily. Then I went to Bed Project Podcast. And it just stuck, man. Bryson Every Day. Business Excellence Discipline. That's it. I don't know what else to say. That's literally it. Bryson Every Day. That's about as much thought as I put into the name of the show. So if you have followed me on Instagram, or you keep track of the kind of the shit I post, you might recognize the silhouette of my face. That was for the podcast idea I had that was called Your New Norm. I was going to have the words running vertically down the center of the photo here. So it'd start at the very top right above my head, and then it'd go down my face, and then end up just the bottom of the page. Your New Norm, referencing if you want to live a certain way in your life, then this is going to be your new norm, which is kind of what Allegiant Excellence talks about, but it's a more, I guess, tactical resource for people to have. But whatever. So I made this, and I just threw it together. I made this in about 30 minutes, but I thought, what the hell was that noise? So there's so many noises in my house. And I made this in about 30 minutes because I have this photo, this silhouette, and it's all edited. I think it looks good. I'm a big fan. And I thought, okay, if I don't use, when am I ever going to use this? So I thought, dude, what if I just make this the new podcast cover? And what a better time to do it than on a milestone, which is episode 400. So now I'm now in the 400s club. So that's pretty cool. So I don't know, I guess I'll just kind of dive into this. So if you look at the colors of Bryson Every Day, we got the bluish on the far left, and we got the kind of orangish on the far right. Those colors are opposite of one another. You know, you have the cold, you have the the warm. So that's a slider. So there's that. That's the idea between that. And also the blue is a good fit for the color of the skin tone of the what you see on the cover art here. So if you combine that with the warm, if you combine the blue with the warm and put it over the silhouette here, I think it looks good. Then you put a little border around it to make it pop just a little bit, and then that's it. Then we also have the bed project in thin italic. What's the font called? Montserrat. It's in some light italic font. It's got the gradient as well. So we got the blue and the orange. It's very, very light hues of the color. And then at the very bottom center, we have year 2 of 20. So I've already done the show for a year, and now I'm working on year 2. So kind of a way to, I guess, keep track. So maybe this is a once a year thing. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe every October 11th or whatever day I started the show, October 19th. Maybe that's when a new year of the show starts. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to try this out. We're going to see how it does. I'm going to see if my listenership goes up. And if it does, then cool. If not, then I don't care, because I'm not making it for anybody now. I'm making these shows for people who are not even fucking born yet, dude. Sounds crazy to say that. But somebody who's being born in 2 years is going to be 24 years old in 26 years. I'm going to have a plethora of these shows documenting everything. And hopefully by that time, I got something going on to where I can be like, yeah, go listen to these episodes. They'll showcase this. This is how I learned this lesson. This is how I learned that. This is where I came up with this idea, yada, yada, yada. And offer the most amount of documentation and value any man could possibly offer. So everything is here. It always will be here. I have nothing to hide. I share everything. I don't even edit the shows. The most amount of editing I've ever done is adding the music to it, making an intro, adding some tunes to the music and the intro and the outro, and that's about it, man. That's it. I record and I upload. That's how I'm able to do this every single day for 400 days straight, not missing a single day. It's weird to think that this has been part of my life for the last 400 days. So that's cool. It's quite a milestone. I'm happy with it, but I don't know. I wanted to do something, and so I did. So, a week ago we didn't have any music. Now we do have music, and we also have a new cover art for the show. So we're going to see if this influences listenership. So guys, if you have any feedback on the cover art, or you have anything you want to say, even if you have my phone number, even if you're on social media and you can message me, I want to see the podcast form below. I want to see that in action. So if there's anybody that would be willing to do me a favor and click the link in the description, it's the first link on the big old list of links. It says the podcast feedback and suggestions form. I think that's what it's called. It's got new emojis next to it, or cool emojis next to it. I can't remember, but it's the very first one. Go click that. It'll take you to a form. All you have to do is say, hey, this is what my suggestion or idea or feedback is. Thanks, blah, blah, blah. That's it. That's all you got to do. And that would help me a lot. And I just want to see that thing work. I want to make sure that I know what to look for, because I've never had it's my first time doing it. So there's that. So anyway, continuing on. Happy episode 400. We made it. Really cool. So today is Friday, November 22nd, 2024, 7:53 p.m. And here we are. So today I was doing... God damn it. Tired. So today I was doing some video editing, because I filmed videos yesterday. Guess what, dude? Guess what? Guess what? I recorded 9 videos, and I did it in 75 minutes, and that was great. Record for me, and I'm very happy with that, because the less time I can spend doing this shit, the better. So hell yeah. However, and this is a big however, 6 of the videos were awesome, and I'm very pumped to post those. But the other 3, my microphone died, and I didn't know about it. Awesome. So I'm sitting here editing the footage, and I put the clips into Adobe Premiere, and I start moving the slider, and I notice, there's no sound. So I thought, oh, I must have muted my laptop, of course. And then I glanced down at the audio clip and noticed it was flat. Flat means there's nothing. It means it's mute. Awesome. So that is awesome. So that means I got 6 videos out of the 9 that I recorded done. So I would probably now be finishing them, the third one. It's taking me quite a bit of time. It's taking me almost 3 hours to get them all edited and put in here, which not what I want, but because I budgeted 2 hours. Because I remember yesterday, I think I said it was going to take me an hour and a half. Why did I think it was going to take me an hour and a half, dude? So anyway, live and learn. And tell you what, it's better than the 3 videos in 10 hours. So that's cool. But yeah, so while I was, there's something going on with my face. While I was uploading the videos that I just made to Submagic to put the captions on, I thought, okay, this is going to take a minute. I'm just going to start recording a show. And yeah, so here we are. So the 6 videos that I recorded, the titles are Your Fault the Way You Look Like You Do. Sorry, Your Fault You Look the Way You Do. Why Hire Me? Morning Routine is Bullsh. 75 Hard Accomplishment. 4 Things You Need to Join the Program. Consistency is Your Answer. And I like these. I'm really, actually, like every time I do this, it gets better. And I'm not saying these are just the greatest ever. But most so I have 6 videos here. 4 of them are less than 30 seconds. 2 of them are a minute. So those 2 somehow got up to a minute long. I have to work on keeping these motherfuckers to 20 to 30 seconds. But these these clips are actually pretty funny, and I'm gonna play one for you guys. What's going on here? I'm gonna play one for you guys. See which one is it. This one's funny. Obviously, you can only hear it, but here we go.
The answer. Supplements aren't the answer either. 5 sets of 15 aren't the answer either. Creatine monohydrate is not the answer. Draper's morning
Creatine monohydrate. I thought that was clever as fuck.
routine from yesterday is not the answer. The answer is consistency. If you're looking for a free, foolproof system on how to get some of this going for you, I'll send you the link to my podcast. Or if you don't want to talk to me, just search up the Allegiant Excellence Podcast for a minute. It'll pop up episode 1. That's what you need. That's your answer.
The Blade system. So yeah, I made a couple of these. I also have a shit ton of, I have 4 minutes worth of bloopers.
If I drop a spade.
Check this out. Oh, you guys are going to love this one.
This for a little bit. Oh, what the again, I'm speaking okay. Whatever. And I'm curious, 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 and I'm curious. And I'm curious if you've done the 75 drop a spade comment in the comment, drop it.
Yes, we got lots of bloopers, man. And I was laughing really hard at these. Oh man, I'm having a good time. But all right, I'm gonna get real in depth with what I'm about to say, because it's so fucking, I don't know how people do it, man. I gotta figure this shit out. So this is what's going through my head. Okay, so in order for me to make money, and in order for me to make a living doing this, I need to talk to people, and I need to reach out to people. And I need to have conversations, and I need to be doing this a lot. I need to be starting shit tons of conversations, messaging shit tons of people, so that I can do this and get people to view my shit and join the program. That's what I need to do. That's the moneymaker. However, what's going on here? However, it's so, I don't know what even the word is. I don't think overwhelming is the word. I think I'm just frustrated. I think genuine, let's look up the definition. The definition of frustrated is feeling or expressing distress or annoyance, especially because of the inability to change or achieve something. Yeah, dude. According to that definition, I'm frustrated. And this is why. I want to be having 100 conversations a day. And I know it's going to take a long time. It's going to take time and a shit ton of consistency to do that. I know, I get that. But I have to make content as well. and doing a batch of videos and writing the posts and taking the photos and writing the captions and all that shit. You can't just do that in 30 minutes. So what I have going on now is, I don't even know what I would say, 12 hours total of content creation. Now, if you've been listening to the show, you know that I have 3.5 hours per night to work on my shit. So right there, that's 4 days. That's half my week just in the shitter. And that is frustrating because it's like, okay, well, I have 3 days to talk to people, and I have 3 days. Well, hold on. I have 3 days open for anything other than content creation. And then I have 4 days of filming, editing, writing captions, putting it into Submagic, putting it into Premiere Pro, doing all the shit, getting it ready, putting it in a folder, organizing it, and then getting ready to get that shit posted. And it's fine. I don't mind doing any of this, but it's so time consuming, and I have to do it. But I also need to talk to people. But if I talk to people and I don't have any content, or if I don't have any shit going on, then my content's not good and it's not speaking to them. They're going to think I'm just some random Joe Schmo talking about whatever. So then I'm not going to get any kind of sales or whatever. So it's just so frustrating because my thought right now in this moment is, okay, cool. I'm going to be going to bed late. Awesome. Don't want to do that. Then I have to put these videos. I might even just go to bed after the show, dude, because sleep is so important. Holy shit. And I'm going to put these videos into Submagic because they're being uploaded now. Then I'm going to put the captions to it, put the music to it, blah, blah, blah. And then I got to, no, that's it. I'm done. And then, no, I actually got to write the captions for that. And then I got to upload them. And man, I've talked about this before. This is conflicting. So I can make 7 videos I can make 7 videos per week. I can. I've done it. Done it for 3 weeks in a row now. And I plan to post one a day. And I also plan to post a different kind of schedule of other posts per day. But I'm doing double time right now because I only need to make 3 to 4. If I'm going to post once a day, I only need to make 3 to 4 videos per day or per week to post. And then for all the other posts, it would be the opposite. So 3 to 4. And I want to do 2 times a day because that gets me faster. That's literally twice as fast as far as getting feedback and improving and all that stuff. And why wouldn't I do that? But then I think, okay, well, maybe I really shouldn't. I've already been here before. I've talked about this with you guys before. But maybe I should just focus on one, and then as I start getting clients, then increase it to 2, double down on that. Because right now, I just need time. That's all I need right now. I need time. And to think that social media content creation takes up Monday through Thursday of my time, that just is so ugh, you know? And shit. And I don't want to take a whole Saturday to do that because I like my Saturdays to be for kind of getting having a big, large chunk of time to work on multiple things rather than just one thing. Maybe that's bad. Maybe that's good. I don't know. But it's just, I don't know how to explain it, man. I'm sitting here at my desk and I'm like, God damn it, dude. Oh boy. I almost feel like it's a delay. Like I can't do the thing that I know I need to be doing until a certain future date because I have to do other things that will be in support of that thing that I must do later, if that makes any sense at all. And now I just remembered I didn't make a post because I've been doing a countdown for Black Friday. You guys don't know that. And I made a post 2 days ago, 9 more days. Made a post yesterday, 8 more days. And I got a post today, 7 more days. So I guess let's go in there. Click on the thing. We're going to do it live, man. Okay, so we're going to change this to 7 more days. We're going to copy and paste this X, put it over the 8. We're going to come to recents in my computer. Going to find another photo of myself. paste it in here. Make it bigger. That's what she said. Put that there. That's going to go beneath. Boom, black and white. Let's make it a little bit better. I actually don't like that photo of me. Let's go ahead and switch that out. No, I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. Who gives a shit? Now we're going to change the colors because right now it's red. Let's make it a light green. There was a kid outside swinging in my backyard, and it sounded like a horror movie because there was no laughing, there was no kid sounds. It was just spooky. All right, so now that the colors have been changed, huge news, 7 more days. Now all I'm going to do is click export. Quick export. Black Friday. I don't even know where I put this, dude. In social media, I have different folders I put all my shit in. And sometimes I just don't know what the fuck is going on, to be honest with you guys. Where's the numbers at? 7 more days. Content, social media ready. It's in this one. It's got to be in this one. Dude, I don't know, man. Content pool, is it in this one? I'm upset. It's going right in this folder. Don't give a shit. I'll find it. We'll post it. Okay. Huge news. 7 more days. Any guesses? All right, that's it. All right, yeah. So I'm just frustrated, man. And then to think that I recorded 3 videos for fun and it didn't get the audio didn't get recorded. Love that. It's awesome. So honestly, there's I don't want to get into all of this on this episode, but whatever. I feel like there's a lot of weight right now on my back, but I'm committed to this. I'm not going to quit. So there's no rush necessarily, but I'd like to start making sales sooner than later. But I don't know, man. I'm going to reach out to the group, express some, be a little vulnerable, a little transparent, and just share how I'm feeling and see if I can get any help. Yeah, it's just, I don't know what else to say that I haven't said already in this episode. It's just frustrating. I mean, it's not enough to make a grown man cry, but it's just like, dude, I don't have time for this shit, bro. That's not, I hate saying that. I have plenty of time. It's just allocating that time in the most efficient way possible. I don't yet possess the knowledge to do that. And I'm trying, man. Like I take my laptop to work every time I go into the break room for breaks or lunches or whatever. I whip that thing out and I do something. And if I'm not doing something on my laptop, if I'm on my phone, I'm using something with ChatGPT because I don't have service on my laptop. And I take pride in that because I know I walk in there, everyone's on their phone. I'm not saying that's good or bad. It's just, it is what it is. And I'm like, dude, this is just a nice visual for me to see. Yeah, this is what I used to do. I used to just come in here and dick off on my phone, not do anything to better myself. Now I'm taking the extra hour and a half that I get being on break and lunch to better myself and move myself forward in my business and learn more. And rather than playing music all the time at work, I've been playing podcasts and I just feel better. Makes you feel like I'm learning and I'm spending my time a little bit more wisely. And oh man, I'm just doing a lot, dude. You know? But then I also don't feel like I'm doing anything because today I had a mastermind call. That was cool. Learned a lot. Got hooked up with some really cool shit. And then I got off the call. Then I ate some food. Wasn't feeling good, so I actually kind of laid down for about a half hour. I laid down, meaning sat on my air mattress and read up on some politics. But then I got up and started recording some shit, or I started editing some shit. Everything's good. And then waiting for the thing to upload. So here's the podcast. Edited the cover art. I don't know, man. I just feel like I'm not doing as much as I should. oh, it's just so frustrating. And then I have the whole thought of like, wow, when's the last time I saw family? When's the last time I even contacted friends? I got 7 different messages in my inbox waiting to be responded to. Not clients, just other people, friends, family, people in the program trying to ask questions, whatever. And I'm like, dude, holy fuck, how am I going to manage all this shit? I don't know what to do. And I honestly think I need to get a different phone provider, because if I could have service at work and I could respond to messages and not worry about it not sending or whatever, that'd be cool. If I could use my hotspot to access my laptop and do ChatGPT shit on my laptop, dude, oh, it'd be incredible. But I don't know how much money I'd have to. I'd probably have to spend like $800 to break the goddamn thing, break the lease with AT&T, and then see. Then I think, dude, I don't have $800. Ugh. Dude, it just sucks, man. And Christmas is coming up. I want to get everybody the best gifts, and I want to spoil certain people. Those people listen to the show, so I can't say their names. Wink, wink. I want to just do so much, man. And it's just, part of me is like, hey, why the fuck do we do this? How about let's spend time with each other instead of buying shit we think the other person might need, you know? But that's me just being frustrated. So this sucks, man. I'm being very mindful of spending and what I'm doing and stuff now. I mean, I have been, but more so now. I mean, I've been, when I went to Costco and I had that little experience of spending so much, having Lexi there with me, and then we both were kind of like, God damn. And then, yeah, I don't know, man. And then on top of all this, I'm like, dude, I just want to record podcasts. This shit's enjoyable for me. Not even this specific show, but writing kind of an outline for the Allegiant Fit and the Allegiant Excellent podcast. Dude, I like that. I look forward to doing that. Matter of fact, I think it's something that I shouldn't even be focusing on as much as I do. But I mean, was it this one? Yeah. So I mean, with the Allegiant Fit podcast, I have a whole script outline ready to go for episode 2. I'm ready to go for that. And then on the Allegiant Excellence podcast, I haven't written the script for episode 2. But then I think, dude, should I be doing that at work? And then when I get home, it should just be strictly content for one day. Maybe I have to force myself to bust out everything I need. And then I think, dude, what am I even doing? I'm talking to a microphone when I could be working on all of this. What am I doing? And then it leads me to thoughts of, is this podcast really a hindrance to everything I got going on? Is this spending the half hour per day, 3.5 hours per week, dedicating that time to this, that will never make me a single dollar? Well, long-term play, it'll make me a shit ton of money in 20 years, but that won't make me a single dollar for the next 20 years. Is that really what I should be doing right now? And then that fucks with my head, because I'm like, dude, I'm going to ask for help in the program, and they're going to say, oh, how are you spending your time? I'm going to say, well, I have 37 podcasts. I do this. I blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada, yada. I don't know, man. There's a lot of things I want to do as well. I want to have an introduction video that goes over everything on my Instagram. So they click on that. It's pinned to the top of my profile. I talk about the program, who I am, what I'm doing, the program, I already said that, the transformations, the reviews, all that stuff, a little bit about me, my beliefs, my philosophies, my coaching style, blah, blah, blah. Have that in there so that somebody can come to my page and just immediately get to know me, immediately know everything they need to know about what my page is about and all that shit. So then I think, oh yeah, so that's going to take a full day or 2, maybe even 3 to get done. And again, when I say day, I mean time after work, so 3.5 hours. And it's just, oh man, and then it just sucks because, so I operate 10 times better if I go to bed if I fall asleep no later than 8:30. I don't know what time I fall asleep, but if I'm in bed around 8:15, 8:30, whatever, and I wake up around 3:45, 4 o'clock, my day is great. I've also been strict with my caffeine intake, so no caffeine 10 hours before bed. And that's been good. I think it's been playing a part. I also wear nose strips when I go to sleep, increase the oxygen flow to through my nose. And then recently, again, I got my mouth tape, and I've been doing that. And I've been sleeping fucking great, dude. But last night I went to bed around 9:30, and today I was just so tired today, and nothing changed. I mean, I didn't even hit the gym today because I had the coaching call. I came home, I had to edit. I was going to go later, but just with everything, how long it was taking, I just didn't go. And so that sucks to say out loud because I'm a fucking fitness trainer. I'm a coach for people. I had to go to the gym, be better. And here I am like, well, I don't have time. For the record, I have plenty of time. I just am so stressed with all this other shit. I want to get this done. And also tomorrow I don't work, and I'm going to the gym tomorrow and Sunday. So, but yeah, so happy episode 400. I'm just stressed as fuck, man. I'm very frustrated with everything. But it just kind of is what it is. I will never quit. I will never stop. You know, I am that guy who gets shit done, who shows up, who does what others won't. You know, that's me. That's my identity. That's who I identify as. So we're choosing our identification. That's who I am choosing to identify. Now, all jokes aside, that's just my identity. So now I just have to live up to that consistently. I don't know, man. I'm just firing on all cylinders here because I'm just trying to. I'm really trying my hardest to document the emotions and the feelings and the thoughts and everything that I'm thinking right now, because that's what this whole show is founded upon, which is just pure documentation. I mean, if you look at the new podcast art, hopefully you guys can see that. I don't know if it uploaded properly when I do it. Where the hell is it? There it is. Anyway, at the very bottom, the daily documentation of building a business from zero, personal development as a man, and more. Year 2 of 20. The Bryson Everyday Project. BED. And again, didn't change the name. Still the same name. It just changed the way that it looks. BED. Bryson Everyday. So yeah, man. All a work in progress. Never going to give up. But God damn, bro. It's just a lot sometimes. Got all these different ideas. Got all these different things I'm being introduced to. Some of them cost money. For example, there's about 3 or 4 different softwares I've been introduced to that could be a great help. They all cost a little bit of money per month. All total would be closer to $100 per month, and that's just $100 more that I don't want to be spending right now if I don't have to. But then the conflicting thought, because I always have those, is like, dude, what if that $100 per month can get you an extra client based on the quality of shit that you can provide with these softwares? And so that cancels out. So I'm still positive $150 if I have a client for $250 a month. And I think, okay, well, if I get 1 client per month for 4 more months, it's an extra $1,000. So that $100 is actually a $900 net profit. So should I do it? And I'm like, oh yeah, but I don't even have a client yet. So how the fuck am I going to? I just go back and forth in my head all the time. It's a fucking war. Yeah. And then sitting here, 8:18. Oh, we're good. Damn, I thought I had more water. The shadow on my water bottle made it look like I had half a gallon again. I've only got 20 ounces, so I can probably down that in the next 5 minutes. So cool. But here's a little quick update. So I reached 100 posts today. Posted 100 times. And that's cool because I remember about 3 months ago, I decided to delete all my other accounts, go all in on this account, and start posting. So my first post on this account was August 31st.
Something else, I don't know if anybody's ever said these exact words in the same order before.
Yeah, good job, Bryson. So August 31st. So we got all of September, all of October. Yeah, so about 80 days ago, I made this Instagram. So we got 100 posts, 82 followers, and I'm following 158. So I've been doing the follow method and commenting on people's stuff so they follow me. Then I'm going to slide in their DMs, ask them what kind of content I can post that would be helpful for them, just to get in the DM, and we'll go from there. That's what I'm learning, and I just got to have conversations, man. So because that conversation I had with the other guy who said he just wasn't looking for it, the guy that couldn't speak for shit. I also kind of feel bad. English is not his native language. However, I know they teach you commas, periods, exclamation points, and question marks. So, whatever. But you can organize chats with labels. Interesting. So yeah, I had that conversation, and even though it's not a yes, I do feel like based on the conversation, there is a connection there. Maybe he'll follow and stick around for the content that I post. I mean, if I look at, see, has he seen my story? No, he has not. So there goes that theory. I was like, oh, well, as long as he's looking at my stuff, that's cool. And then, I don't know, man. I probably got 20 new followers in the last few days. And if I'm looking at my stories, I'm like, they're not even seeing him, dude. Shut up, bro. So out of all the new people I got, not one of them has seen my story. And I don't care about who sees it, but I want to make sure that people who come into my page are seeing the shit that I post. Because I hate that Instagram autoplays shit. Just let me control that, dude. But, yeah, I just... I don't care if I have 1 million. What good is 1 million followers if only 20 people see my shit? You know? So I'm just trying to get more eyes on my stuff. I mean, I have 10,000 views in the last 30 days on my profile. 10,000 views. Not a single follower from any of that. So content sucks for sure. Content is ass. And I know that. I'm just trying to get better. It's not about... honestly, for me, it's not about posting and spending 3 hours on every single video and trying to make it the best it can possibly be. It's about putting in the reps to make all of these videos, throwing it out there, seeing what sticks, seeing what doesn't, and kind of going from there. So I'm looking at all my reels. Seems like they average about 200 to 300 views per video. And at the time of recording this, I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's count threes here, Bryson. Let's be smart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 14. I've made 14 times 3. I've made 42 plus 2 at the bottom. I made 44 reels in the last 80 days. That's a reel every other day. And I'm averaging about 200 to 300 views per reel. Not one of them has ever exploded or gone above, looks like 400. There's one. And I don't even know why. This is the one that is my highest one. Oh, hold on.
Right now, so many people who are looking at you, who got their eyes on you, who want you to succeed, do better in life, but they're not reaching out and saying, oh, congrats, good job, every step of the way. So you got to just move on from that. There's so many people who are...
So I don't know why that one is the way it is, because the average watch time is 2 seconds. So somebody clicked on it and they went like this. All right.
Looking at you, who got their eyes on you.
And they clicked out. So why is that one the most? I don't know. But I'm learning, man. So yeah, happy episode 400. 100 posts today, 82 followers, 1 DM script followed. There's a Spotify widget now, huh? Got it on my phone. Cool. I don't know what else to say, man. That's the show. I'm really tired. I might just record this, upload it, and then go to sleep. I'll finish editing tomorrow, man. I don't know. So maybe I'll record the other podcast tomorrow. I enjoy doing that. So I don't know, man. I don't know. All right. That's it. Happy episode 400. November 22nd, 2024, 8:23 p.m. Friday. Bye-bye.